Hello and welcome to Singer Babe Learns Ableton Live. And me, Trisha. We have Splice Instrument. I think it's a pretty new, perfect timing for me to discover it, to be able to apply it to this. So I was propositioned by Synido's marketing. They sent me this product. Time, I'm better than rolling girl. Send it all my order. Time, I'm better than rolling girl. Send it all my order. My first sort of sponsor thing. I wrote up a contract where I have the freedom to be honest about my experience with this, and I'm gonna do that. But I am so excited about this. Oh my gosh. I've never played around with an Ableton Push, but this looks like it could be similar. Neato. Cool. I hope it's pretty neato. Oh, let's read the back. So we have Z-1, 8x8 grid matrix with 64 RGB, so red, green, blue.
The color palette of those mixed.
Velocity sensitive pads. Ooh, velocity sensitive, that's cool. Octave transpose function and brightness control of the lights. Oh, that's good. Playing with this in the sun one time, I couldn't see the buttons. I had to put a visor. Multiple connectors for easy connection to computers, phones, and tablets. Merry Christmas to me. Carrying package. TempoPAD manual, nice. Pictures. Great for my brain. More bits. USB-A to USB-C cable and into the computer. Synido TempoPAD Z. Oh my gosh, okay. Contain the excitement. A notification. I get so excited. Do you want to connect ArtFast Synido TempoPAD Z1 to the Mac? Oh yeah, I do. All right, loading.
Wow.
Cool. We have Splice Instrument. Essentially, by connecting Splice and Ableton, we can utilize the instrument presets and play them with our MIDI equipment. This is what I've learned. First, we're going to open live. Meep. And we're only going to use one MIDI track right now because I'm using this MIDI keyboard. We have to have track and remote ticked on for the Synido TempoPAD Z1. And then we go to our plugins. Oh, it's pretty fun. Thank you, Splice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This order is important. We have to open live, and then the Splice app, and then the Splice Instrument app. So of course you need a Splice account, I'm pretty sure you do. And then you go into Splice Instrument and go through the prompts there to get that on your desktop. I have a new set here. I'm in session view, and I'm only going to use one MIDI channel today. So we go to instruments here on the left side, and we go to instrument rack, and we drag that into the channel. We press this little button with the 3 horizontal lines and right click to create chain. And I'm going to go into plugins, and you need Ableton Live Suite 12. And open Splice, and here you will see Splice Instrument. And you just bloop, plop that into the chain. And then I find what I want here. Meow. And we're gonna load it. So this is now loaded into this chain. And then we can create the ability to play multiple instruments from Splice Instrument in Synido TempoPAD Z1 and assign them different keys. And it's laying out like a keyboard right here. It shows me which key is already assigned to it. Create another chain, right click, create chain, and then drag our Splice Instrument again into the next chain. That's a nice day out there. What instrument should we look for this time? Let's do a bass guitar. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna load that and load it. Baby, we're loaded. Warm bass amp bass guitar. And now we should be able to play it on here. Yeah. And it's pretty organic sounding actually, the way the keys work. It's sounding like I was wobbling the string on the fretboard subtly by going like this. You can hear it like really subtle. Because we have the assignments of the keys on the chain link zone overlapping, it's playing both instruments here. See? So we're going to assign them now so we don't have that overlap. To free up the space for the other notes, I just slide it to fit the range which it occupies on the keyboard. I'm gonna go up an octave. Yeah, nice. So now I have the drums in the bottom, so that's perfect. You can see the instrument's range here on Splice Instrument. So I'm gonna go to its top potential and assign it. Great. So that's good to go. And then I'm going to create another chain and drag it on my Splice Instrument. Oh, I have to take my antibiotics. Oh, that's cool. So that's gonna be about like a plucked cello, a cella. So let's try that, because that will be nice in the higher range. I love it. Okay, cool. So this drum collection here, they're long samples rather than just one shots. So what I've mostly found on here is when all of the parts of the drum kit can be programmed as different buttons in here. When you have one shots and you're actually playing the keys, you can modify them in here, and that's really fun and efficient as well. But this time, it'll help with efficiency today. Ooh, I like that one, yeah. And then because this one has an overlapping range, I'm actually going to deal with this one in its own channel. And since I can't really play it anyways, I'm just gonna duplicate it. And then what we're gonna see is the exact same setup we just had, and I can just erase the other instruments. And then I can consider this one solely drum kit. Let's have some fun. Oh yeah, with my surgery, it's like a sinus dental thing, and I can't clear my throat, or blood kind of comes out. It's kind of gross, but bear with me with my voice right now. It's just gibberish, I'll fill it with words later. Time my belly and rolling good. Sample my order. Order. Cool. Something complimentary but different. Take it up, flow. Many hours on you fell. Got on my knees, yeah. Cool, let's do the bass guitar now. Sample my order. Order. Time my belly and rolling good. Sample my order. Order. Time my belly and rolling good. Sample my order. Next audio sample isn't going to work with that bass line, maybe though. Take it up, flow. Many hours on you fell. It does actually kind of work. And then I'll add another instrument. Many hours on you fell. But I'm on his way up. Cool, I like that. Boop. That's a really basic use of it. There's so much more it can do. I really took the easy route of playing a full loop drum rather than actually creating one here, because that's something that's really fun on here, is to be able to program that. There's a whole world within this app as well, and it serves me the most to learn how to apply it to Ableton. Thanks for joining me today. It has been a bit of a hiatus with my surgery. I'm really glad to be creating stuff again. Yeah, thank you, Lucas, for the awesome gift. Subscribe if you feel to. Feel totally welcome to comment. I really love engagement. It brings warm fuzzies to my heart every time I see a familiar name say something. Yeah, thanks for being part of my learning. Anyway, see you soon.